clean lines combined with fast, efficient shading. Put these simple methods together and watch your sketches instantly evolve. In our 2 previous episodes, we covered essential sketching techniques and the efficient shading method. Now, it's finally the time to combine them. Welcome to Passive Sketching Episode 4. The perfect combo of lines and shadows. Example 1. This first example has very detailed equipment and complicated structures, so I'll mostly be using shorter lines combined together. Long continuous line can be difficult to capturing intricate forms, so here's a great chance to apply our previous tip: proper breaks. Use shorter strokes to control rhythm and structure, but always maintain accurate proportions. If you struggle to control proportions, it's totally fine and recommended to use a light pencil sketch as a foundation. Next, let's shade quickly using markers. We will apply our favorite two-value method to swiftly establish shadow areas. Carefully observe your reference for accurate shadow placement. By layering shades, you can create even richer depths. You might even add an intermediate tone between light and shadow, using a lighter shade, and then deepen the darkest areas further. This approach is essentially an extended version of our two-value method. Always maintain a clear distinction between light and shadow areas while gradually enriching layers. Once satisfied, switch back to liner pen to add some details. Then, highlighting using a white gel pen, and a vibrant orange outline using a brush pen, and introduce subtle color shifts to your shadow with colored pencils. Feel amazing, doesn't it? Now, let's try something simpler. A quick portrait sketch. Again, I'll mostly use shorter strokes. Here's a little tip. If drawing beautiful girls feels stressful, start with structurally clearer faces, such as elderly or male subjects, to lower psychological pressure. After gaining confidence, challenge yourself with more delicate portraits. Using markers again, I'll shade differently this time. Start with a lighter shade to map our general values first, then gradually introduce deeper shades. Can anyone guess why? Since I'm using alcohol-based markers, which lack strong coverage, going from lighter to darker shades gives greater flexibility. Once middle tones are established, deepen your shadows with darker tones. Look great, right? Then add finer details with a lighter pen, and voila, finished. Now, let's have even more fun. Start with clean line work. Keep it neat. Don't scribble randomly. It's okay if accuracy isn't perfect. Progress matters most. Now, use colored pencils to fill the mask space color, smoothly transitioning to adjacent colors for interesting color shifts. Combining colored pencils and markers adds visual interest to your sketch. As before, shade gradually from light to dark. Finally, add intricate details with a lighter pen. I highly recommend exploring and combining multiple tools you have available. It maximizes your artistic expression. Example 4. Let's change our approach slightly. Begin directly with a very light marker to block out the basic shapes. Gradually deepen your values to build a structural foundation. Using broad strokes initially helps rapidly capture complex forms. Once your basic shape is set, adding clean lines afterwards becomes stress-free, as proportions are already resolved. After laying down lines, reinforce shadows with darker markers. Even when layering shades, always remind yourself to maintain the two-value shading mindset. If you are unclear on what two-value means, check out previous episode. As always, once major shading is done, add final details with a finer pen. Here, I used a brush pen and hatching to create texture, giving it a comic book feel. Next, use markers again to simulate a spray-painted texture, and enhance visual interest by adding a striking pop of yellow with colored pencils. Finally, pick out highlights with a white pen, and the artwork is done. To sum up, Combine all the sketching techniques we've discussed with various drawing tools at your disposal. You will achieve maximum visual impact. If you feel inspired and ready to try, don't hesitate. Start drawing right now. I'm Daryl, aka your sketching coach. Thanks for joining me on the path of sketching. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.